Hello, and welcome to all of Warships. And this time I'm playing in the Roon, the Tier 9 German destroyer, cruiser of course. Yeah.
Fighter airborne.
And actually, I absolutely love this ship. I have no clue why, but for some reason it works for me. So the grind to the Hindenburg has been awesome. I also completely love the aesthetics of these ships, so that's basically why this will be my first Tier 10 cruiser, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna upload actually 3 videos in total. I'll probably do it like every 2 days or something. Because I have 3 games that were quite interesting, let's say. Without giving anything away. Especially on the other 2 games. Anything else? No, not really. But yeah, I'm gonna upload a few videos of the Roon. Because else it will just sit on my hard drive. So anyway, I'm in this game. I'm in a division with Costas in the NATO and Live 80. No, not in NATO. Yeah, no, in the Takao actually. It's a bit of a fail division. And Live 85 in the Izumo, so the Tier 9 battleship. Anyway, so we start off going to the sea cap. Yeah, and then this New Orleans that I was shooting, he basically went AFK. Fortunate for him. But yeah, we'll farm some damage on him. It was a bit funny that the first few shots didn't hit, and then I did hit the one that I didn't aim.
Dead ahead.
But oh well. No, unfortunately we already lost one of the destroyers to the enemy Taiho. Unfortunately our carrier only now comes around with the planes, but oh well. What do you do? So yeah, we're a destroyer down, and we already were a destroyer down because they have 4 destroyers and we have 3 destroyers. So now it's 4 against 2. So we need to push the sea cap, also because there's not much here, so we just need to cap it soon and start moving towards B. And in the meantime try to kill the enemy destroyers. They're our main target, because they can fuck us up, basically. And one of the destroyers is definitely on the 9 line, to my left. But to be honest, it's more important to capture C and B than to go after the destroyer. Although he seems to be going for our carrier. I'm not even sure if the carrier actually is aware yet. Well, the DD wasn't spotted yet. Anyway, Costas is pinging. And he will go after it. And I did say that if he needed help, he should just ask it and I would come around. But, well, this Benson, I mean, is much more of a priority target at this point. Because we need to push him out of the B cap, basically. Which I do. Or at least did, he's still capping it now. I do turn around. The Shima. Well, the DD that was going up the 9 line is spotted now, and it is a Shima, so that's well expected, to be honest, because of that smoke wall, the torpedo wall that was coming towards Live. 3x5 torpedoes. But what was it? Well, anyway, it was quite obvious that it was a Shima. And Costas gets a nice hit in. I almost hit him with my pot shot. But, well, I can't really reliably hit him from this range, so I am turning around now. I'll go to the B cap, which is now capped by that Benson. I'm talking to Live as well. We say, okay, we need to push on the B cap now. Cap it back. And then see from there. While Costas kills the destroyer, Shima. That's when we meet the, I think
Torpedoes
it
dead ahead.
Benson torpedoes? Yeah, probably. And I guess the Benson had a good top hit there. It's 2 into life and 1 into the Montana. And almost 1 into me. Just managed to go around. And meanwhile I'm able to hit this Yamato, who's now sailing forward again, fortunately. Also he has the best name ever, Captain Sauerkraut, which is funny. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pushing on the B cap while Life and the Montana is apparently going south, which is fine because, well, there's the destroyer to worry about. Benson, and he should be on my right. There he is, actually. Go spotter plane. Well, not spotter plane, fighter. And I'll use my torpedo aiming system thingy to see where he was going. And this is a speculative drop. I just want to push him away if he comes around the corner, which he actually does. And oh yeah, this ship has really good HE shells for killing destroyers. Well, actually, I think it's dispersion that's very good for it. And yes, I did push him away. I used my hydro earlier to spot any torps that he would launch at me, and managed to fade all of them by just stopping, reversing a bit. So moving forward again. And now you see the one disadvantage of the Roon, which is that frontally it only has one triple turret. And the other 6 guns are on the back of the ship. So that's a bit unfortunate sometimes. Because you have to show broadside to actually shoot your guns. Or most of your guns at least. And apparently the carrier doesn't like me now. At least he loses 4 planes on that strike. And I didn't get that much damage, so okay, it's fine. I can still go into the B cab and cap it. Life is also coming behind me to help. That's another little bit of AA support as well. Cos is meanwhile a bit annoyed, because the carrier didn't try to spot the destroyer that was coming for him. And to be honest, he has to worry about the next one coming, because the other destroyer is also going towards him, if I'm correct. Anyway, Cossus is trying to get back, but well, he's a bit out of position now. Rightly so, though. There we have the Yugumo, actually, which is going for the carrier now, or at least going north. I think that might be his one of the mistakes the enemy team makes, at least. Well, next to going for A, because that's not a good idea. Well, you can cap it, but you have to get out of A, and that's generally difficult. Because now we have the B and C cap, and we just have the advantage in ships, and they are still stuck in A. I mean, look at the positions of the Yamato and the whatever ship it is in the background. To the left. Got a glimpse of it, but I couldn't read it. Ah, it's a Friedrich der Große. Yeah. So those two are basically useless at this point, because they cannot shoot at me, they cannot shoot at Montana. No, wait. Yeah, the Montana. There's also Bismarck behind me, and Live and Izumo. And the Yamato and Friedrich basically can't do anything. Well, I can try shooting over mountains, but... No, the carrier still doesn't like me. And I don't put out the fire because there is still 3 torpedo squads around. But they pull back, so I prepare now, because I also saw that above me is now a fighter squadron. Except that the fighter squadron is going to engage the fighters. So I'll help with that as fast as I can, and that Luckily he's fast enough. And then I'm hoping that the carrier actually uses his fighters to attack the planes, but he's a bit late for that. So I'm going really slowly and I'm turning in. There's no way I can avoid all of those, so I'm taking the one in the front, and I barely get around the triple torps on around my rear. And that's when we see the Friedrich. Oh shit. So there's the other problem, the other side around, is that of course the people in A are kind of protected because going towards A is just as difficult as getting out of it. Which is demonstrated here. He's trying to get out, we are trying to get in, and we meet each other here, which at short range, which is annoying. And I thought I was dead now. I mean, look at those shells coming right from my citadel and miss me. Oh yeah, lucky me. So I fired my torps off, but he probably saw them already. Got my last shells out, sent them on fire, which is nice. And I noticed suddenly my secondary is going off. Hey. That's a Kagero, and he seems to be AFK. Well, okay. I'm kinda contemplating yet to even shoot him or not. But let's just shoot him. I mean, I have to wait for the Friedrich to come around anyway, so doesn't really matter. And here we go again with the rear turrets. I need to start angling in and look at how much my side I need to show to actually shoot the rear guns. That's definitely a bit of a weakness. But the guns are awesome, so yeah. Fortunately got dropped by the carrier again. But our carrier is killing some planes, and that was a bit of a weird drop, but okay. Again, I won't repair the fire. It's just one fire. I have a lot of hit points, and this Friedrich might actually set me on fire again with all the secondaries. And I think I torped a bit too soon there, though. And it's a bit strange that the right torpedo actually hit that island, because on the lead indicator I was way off the island. But oh well. Apparently this Friedrich hasn't... Yeah, okay. He wasn't using Hydro, I guess? I don't know.
Our team has taken the lead.
Or didn't expect torpedoes from Roon or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm grateful. He's dead now. Bunch of damage for me. And the Tayo gets spotted, so I'll shoot at him. And basically this game is over because... meantime, everybody died. And our carrier is now basically cleaning up all the enemy fighters and bombers and whatever. And I did set the Tayo on fire, so that's nice. Trying to get him on fire again, and he isn't even moving or anything. I think he just gave up at this point. Probably there goes the shells from live, by the way. And suddenly I get hit from the right, so I guess I was very fortunate that the Yamato didn't just delete me there. While I was actually typing, by the way. Also, yeah, I know. Kind of a derpy grammatical mistake. But I was typing really fast. I think I got startled by the Yamato, and that's the excuse I'm sticking with. And I actually bounced an Yamato shell there. Oh. But yeah, this game is over. Look at the points. It's 992 now. So maybe my shells will hit him. No, not even. Okay. Let's go to result screen. And okay, so I got near 12,000 XP, but well, this was a times 3 event or whatever. 400,000 credits, which is nice. By the way, that Benson in the beginning actually got killed by my secondaries, if anybody noticed while I was talking. Yeah, that was nice. So close quarter specs, but which is kind of funny. 99,575 damage done as well, so I mean not the best, but a reasonable amount. Yeah, 3 torpedo hits. That was actually the part of the battle that made me upload it, that Friedrich. I couldn't really believe that I hit that, because I torped a bit to the front of the lead indicator and basically hoped that the right 2 torps would hit him, or that he would turn out, or do anything, to be honest. And I was a bit panicked, I know that as well, because I should have waited. But it did work out, so yeah, let's go to the team score. Okay, and this is the other reason why I uploaded this video. So 2,610 base experience points for a sub 100,000 damage game. Well, first of all, I've damaged mostly 10-9 and 10s, so that's a thing. Also, I got 2 cap points, which is a lot of XP as well, and a bunch of planes as well. Yeah. Anyway, nice score. A nice score by the rest of the team as well, to be honest. The only one that didn't get much was a Shima that got torped in the beginning. So yeah, let's go to the detailed report. So yeah, amount of damage we already said. 20k was actually from the torpedoes on that Friedrich, which was also the guy that I damaged the most. I farmed a little bit of damage on the Kagero, about 10,000, and on the carrier, 26,000. So that's my main damage output. Also the 12,000 of the neurons that was AFK, I guess. It's a farm in this game, definitely. The biggest kill was the Friedrich and the Benson, in my opinion. Those were crucial. Anyway, let's go to the credit report. So yeah, I still made 300,000 credits, which is actually quite good for a tier 9 ship. Even if I didn't have premium, it would have been 150,000. And that is with, well, it is with minus 30% to service costs. That's probably the camo, premium camo. So that contributes, but it was with, I think, our premium consumables. So only one was counted off. You get a lot of those anyway, in crates and stuff. Lots of commander XP, which is nice. And of course, generally just a lot of XP. Let me just see quickly. No, actually it wasn't wow, this was just the first win with just plus 50%. But I had type 19 camo, so the premium one, which gives 100, which basically doubles the XP. So this is a normal XP game, just about. Well, for these kind of battles, which is insane, to be honest. Anyway, so there's 2 more Roon games coming up, no spoilers. And I hope you at least enjoyed this one, and until the next one.